Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. So, we are kind of chilling out. Our son is maimed. Actually, we went on Reaving last time. We went on Reaving. I know I said our son is maimed, went and showed you and then gave you about half a second. There we go. He's maimed. He also got his stats and traits and things. He's a little bit bland, but I don't know, he's got this neat scar now. That's pretty cool. His face still looks completely blank. He needs like a bigger beard to cover that. Like just open mouth constantly. He looks like someone's just woken him up in the morning and he's still a little bit dazed. I don't know. Anyway, we will carry on. Our liege is still in the war as well. Our liege is in this war for someone else's war for him to be in charge of the rock, which he is losing. Although it looks like he might be gaining some ground. He was much further behind in this war. And the other major war is the Reach is in a war for Dornish emancipation, which seems the Reach is always constantly almost winning. My dear friend, I wish to give you the honour of sending my child Asha to you in Harlaw Hill, making her your ward. I can think of none better to teach her and nurture her into a good woman. Your loyal friend, Master Urus. I mean, we could? Yeah, sure. Now, she is 10. We have a son who is 9, and is a salt wife's son. We could arrange a betrothal if they would say yes to that. Between that and Asha, she's not in our court yet, right? Maybe that's it. Asha. So we're seeing who we're at. There we go. We have Asha. Arrange betrothal between you and Vikron. You would say yes. Perfect. That seems like a good idea. Especially as he is our friend. She is now our ward. Makes sense that she would then marry in. That works out well. The Reaving party has been roving the coast when a local patrol headed by Izimbaro of Moragorus attacked. We of course easily butchered these people, but the glory surely belongs to James Meyer, who bested Izimbaro in single combat, swinging the battle in our favour. He now expects to be rewarded. Good for him. Well, it's not our Reaving, so we don't need to reward him, basically. My liege, peace be with you. May you live in harmony and contentment. I have decided to accept your suggestion of betrothal between Vikron and Asha. Good. Fantastic. That's great news. So anything else actually, is one of these wars actually going to end anytime soon? Not really. Sea Lord Ordello II of Bravis has usurped the city of Cloth Isle from Daemor the Wise, who has now come back to our court. Oh, it's gone full circle. He lost his land and now he is back. And that means Bravos now controls this little bit of land right next to Westeros. Maybe they're making a play for Westeros. He's not one of the Dragon Riders, right? No. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot more Targaryens back in our court. Yeah, our court's filling up again. Oh, the war with the Rock ended. As we lost, right? Where is our liege's? It's in here somewhere. Alright, there it is. Yes, it lost. There's no war continuing. Everything under the rock is jumping back underneath. Yeah, cool. That's where it should be. Tala died a natural death. She was previously married to Asha Dane. Okay. The Reaving party had been roving the coast when a local patrol headed by Taganaro of Elalbatros attacked. We of course easily butchered these people. The glory surely belongs to Urus of the Tower of the Glimmering, who bested Taganaro in single combat, swinging the battle in our favour. He now expects to be rewarded. Good for him. Yes. Really, quite good for him. A daughter was born to Asha Forrester and Meredith named Branda. She is a little bit slow. Okay. Mountain and Vale just went to war with someone. Nope, they're hostile to raiders. Okay. It'd be nice if we get that claim on Pebbleton around about now. It'd be very easy to press. Although they have 4,000 men now. We don't have nearly that many. Grey Worm's Reaving has come to an end. We've returned from across the narrow sea after gaining much plunder and capturing many salt wives. We are true Ironborn. Good, the Regency has ended. we could go on another Reaving. And you know what? I see absolutely no reason not to just go on another Reaving. So, we're off. Let's go to... I don't know. Did we just go to the Summer Sea? Have we been to northern Essos? I think we have. Before we go to the Disputed Lands, I don't think we've been there. Unless that's where we just were. Guinevere is no longer a seneschal. He died under suspicious circumstances, so he was murdered. And we no longer have any marriage ties with the Good Brothers because Arwen is dead. Okay. That's unfortunate. Well, it looks like we need a new seneschal, or castellan as it's actually called. So, we're looking for high up in stewardship. Give us Giles Ironfist, who wants to become treasurer. Okay, or Daemor Targaryen, who is everything. And it's actually still a dragon rider. Did we miss it? He has 43 martial. Oh my, I actually didn't even notice quite how much martial he has. Also, I just remembered, because we have max men here, there's no reason why this guy should be on training troops. He should definitely be on training children. There we go. Unless he would make a better Castilian, which he would not. No. Castilian, I think we want Giles to do it, to be honest. I think he's probably the best option. Yeah. We'll give it to Giles, and he can oversee the province. There we go. And then we also want to... What was the other thing? Yes, we probably want to change our commanders up a little bit. Probably give our mother a break and probably give it to Daemador Targaryen. If we have a claim on something we can press, we probably want to try pressing it now. I really want to press a claim on Pike. Like, I know we could win any battle. The problem is we can't get out from underneath our damn liege because of the rules. Right. We need a way around it. How do we get around this? You'd try and start a faction to put us in charge of Harlaw. Alright. I do think that for the good of the campaign, it might be better if we come back and charge. It's difficult. I think for the good of the campaign, we should be back in charge. Right? We are also diligent and patient. Although we're a family person, we'll do more than the most for their kinsmen. It does not say you'll not do anything against, but also arbitrary. That does give me the way out, but I don't know. It seems like this is the best opportunity we're ever going to have to actually get the land back. So I think we're going to do it. Right. This is a little bit out of RP, but I still think it's worth doing. I want the High Lordship of Harlaw. Right. I now want to raise our men. I actually want to disband them. I want to switch our focus to war. There we go. I want to raise our men. Merge them. I now need Daemor to be in the center. We can actually lead one, which we should. We should definitely lead one. And then have Maekar lead the other. Maekar is best at leading the center. Okay, what might be a good idea to have is Maekar leading the center, Daemor leading the edge, and then what we do is we do a little bit of alteration on where people are. So we say stick things like this around. That seems much better. Now, it's not so balanced, but it does mean this flank will basically destroy people. Like, look at them and destroy them. Right, we're going to go to Stone Tree first, in order to basically wipe out that army. It should just stop existing. We have a dragon. Yeah, Daemor's flank just wins instantly, but that's because they had no morale. We'll see how it goes. A raven has arrived from the citadel. We should rejoice as winter is coming to an end. The men are ready, longships prepared. Now we begin our journey across the Iron Sea to pay the iron price. This war makes it impossible. Yeah, oops. I forgot I just made us go on a Reaving. We need to pick a new ambition. Win the war. Perfect. Child lacks a childhood focus. Rylea. I don't really want to educate you. Who's your mother? Futalaya. Where's educate child? I would much prefer if your mother was educating you. There we go. Needs to be at least 6. Oh, okay. I don't know. How about etiquette? There we are. That's fine. I do want some... One, I want to get the event where it allows us to burn down places, but I think we're going to have to win this through battles. So if we chase these guys down... Oh, we're actually going to win this fight if we engage in this fight. Look at this. This is going to be great. They've just landed, so their morale is already half. Our morale is slightly higher than half, and we have a dragon. Yeah, the dragon actually just instantly won its flank. It's a little bit ridiculous. The dragon makes this much easier. I mean, the dragon was practically dropped in our lap, so... I'm quite happy with that. So you're into Volmark. Let's see where you go next. Under my guidance, my young cousin Shireel is slowly mastering the arts of swordsmanship. Shireel Marring. Okay. He's got a trained fighter. That's good. Yeah, we want to go to Orkmont. We want to go all the way. Did Daemor just die? Balin Weber died a natural death. Where's Daemor? Daemor is not alive, but we have another... I forgot we had another Dragon Rider. We have Nun Alvarez Pereira, who is our Dragon Rider. Number 2. Also, I need to go check Makar for where. Just because I want... for completeness, I want to know where they went. So, Makar. There we go. Your father is still alive, but he's decided to go to our nephew's court. Okay, I guess he was invited to court and said yes. King Byron of Westeros died a natural death. He has been succeeded by King Stefan of Westeros. My lord, his grace King Byron is taking his last breath. May he repose in peace. Now his heir, Prince Stefan Sigwart, will take the throne and rule the Seven Kingdoms henceforth. I do not care for this foreign king. Lord Paramount Edmure of the Vales declared a revolt against the rule of Iron King Roland of the Iron Isles on Iron King Roland of the Iron Isles. So the Vales declared against the Iron Isles. That's a pretty big war, all things considered. Right. Now, they're going to move to Volmark on the 9th. We're going to move on the 10th of February. Okay, so we're fine with this, because they engage into us, which means they take the negative crossing. We have a dragon, which means they die. Yeah. Pretty much. That's fine. Then we'll head back this way. We'll head all the way to Stone Tree. Oh, please don't attack me. We're gonna get away. I really don't want to be attacked by the Ironborn Liberation Revolt. Whatever the Ironborn Liberation Revolt is. It's run by Torgun Goodbrother. 20,000 men. Okay. Interesting. We will win this battle. Good. 36%. Where are we going? You're going to Volmark. I really don't want to go over here, but we'll head over. As long as the Ironborn Liberation group doesn't feel like it has to, join in with us at any point whatsoever. Right, we'll fight again. Our dragon means we win. They're running out of men. Where are you going? You're going to Volmark, so you're probably going back to Stone Tree. Yeah, we have to do advanced chasing them around. Under my guidance, my young son Vikon is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. He's a poor fighter now. You want me to be your commander? Sorry, no. We'll be your commander after we win the war. Not before. We should be able to... now we have almost equal forces. We should be able to beat him. Once we kill his army, I'm thinking about hiring some mercenaries and then using them to siege down places. If we still need the war score. Storm King Gullion of the Stormlands has declared the Stormland of Westeros de jure war over Gaelmont on King Stefan of Westeros. So the Stormlands is declared on Westeros. Both of these are special interest. Cool. There's a man I need to arrest, another one I need to assassinate. My spy master, Lord James, could help with the arrest or the assassination, but not both. We tend to arrest more. Also, we can arrest Daemon Targaryen. Oh, he's trying to kill Prince Robin, yes. We tend to arrest more than we assassinate. While riding ahead with your personal guard, you suddenly found yourself isolated on the battlefield, surrounded by enemy soldiers. A violent melee ensued, but you gave a good account of yourself, managed to return to the main body of your army, and tried to lead it to victory. Songs will be sung of this day, so we got some prestige. Where are you off to? You're off to Volmark, which probably means you're going to go to Pike next, right? Yep, you're going to Pike next. The AI is nothing if not predictable. Very, very predictable. We will follow it down here. We'll beat them up. Goodbye, AI. Fighting across the field, you see an enemy soldier cut off from the others. As you get close, you realize this enemy soldier is Gorold. Okay. We have a dual skill of 4. Gorold has no dual skill. I think we're fine. Or we can say, get back, my lord. I'll handle this. And Sir Lydon will attack for us, or Lydon will attack for us. I'm tempted to let Lydon do it. Because he's honourable and a knight, and we're kind of patient and don't have anything particularly about wanting to fight people. So I guess we'll let Lydon fight him. The mere sight of Sir Lend is enough to make the courtier Gorol turn and run with his tail between his legs. That's right, coward, run back to Lannisport. Really an odd thing for our Lannister to be shouting. But anyway, that's fine. At age 21, King Andrew of the North was slain by Esgred in personal combat. Esgred is Esgred Shieldbreaker, sworn to the King Beyond the Wall. Okay, and he has been succeeded by... Who controls the North now? The North is controlled by Queen Jonella. Oh, who was married to King Walton the Mad, but is no longer. And her heir is Princess Marissa. And then it goes to the Bowls and in the Stands. Ooh, interesting. It doesn't stay within the Starks. The Starks are going to lose the North. Almost guaranteed, because it's all-female succession. There we go. Win this battle. We have no centre flank anymore. I just thought I'd point that out. Ben of the Honeyholt Peasants' Revolt has declared a Peasants' Revolt. And George the Bold has declared the liberation of Orkmont on King Roland of the Iron Isles. George Iron Arms has declared his thing for Orkmont. Interesting. We just lost a bodyguard. That would be George Iron Arms. Yes. Right, we will assign a new bodyguard. Meldred seems like a good choice. Yup. Meldred. We should probably have a center flank, so let's just see. We don't have enough units. Do we have anything we could raise? We can raise some vassal levies when we get back to Harlaw, which we will do. We'll quickly raise some vassal levies, merge up. It should probably be Makar, and Noon Alvarez should have the largest army. Makar should have the center, and we should have the other one. There we are. Full mark, and then probably oh, actually they don't get to run all the way to Pike. That's fine. We'll attack in. Nice and easy. Now that we actually have a center flank again, it makes things even easier. He's going back to Stone Tree. He won't have enough time to get all of his morale back. I think maybe depending on the size of the army, it's like how many provinces they can run away to. Because he definitely seems to be running less far than he used to. I don't know. I'm gonna need to look that up at some point. That'd be interesting to know. Right, keep fighting. We might be able to win this war through fighting, which, to be honest, is my favourite way of winning this war. Land is consumed by dragonfire, and Lena Targaryen is responsible for it. You know, personally, I think we might be responsible for it, given that we're attacking with dragons. But we'll see. Are we capped at 75? We are capped at 75. Okay. We need some mercenaries. We need about 2,000 men. We can get 2 mercenary groups. It costs us 6 per month. Yeah. If we get 1, it's not enough. We need 2. There we are. We should wait in Harlaw for all. Right, we are back. The game crashed. So what we're going to do is we're going to hire some mercenaries. I know we're a little bit behind where we were, but I think we can actually do it from now because we're capped at 75 anyway. Merge up that army. We want to have Makar in the center. We have to have Nun Alvarez on one side, and we will have I suppose we could lead it on the other one, but we could just have Jorah lead it instead. Then there's no chance of us dying. I've fallen to the temptation of slothfulness. Have I really? I don't think I'm slothful. I think I'm actually like trying to take this this new land. I've grown increasingly attached to Fernie, and though marriage was merely a practical arrangement, I wonder if now come to love her. Well, I guess we probably have, yes. This is definitely a marriage of love. We had all those events about being loving each other and that sort of thing. Your drowned man reports from Harlaw Hill that his charity work on your behalf is proceeding well. The poor are being fed and your power standing has improved. There we go, so got some more piety. That got us to the 75% cap, and now we have to win the siege. It's going to take an awful long time to siege, but it's worth it if we can do it. We are losing a lot of gold though. Like a ridiculous amount of gold. I don't suppose you'll just surrender, Hagen. No. He's actually only at 1, so he might surrender soon. My lord, your daughter Gwyneth is responding well to my tuition. She is improving her skills and advancing in knowledge every day. Your humble servant, Maester Kyle. Good. Good. We should finish the siege before we run out of money. I'm fairly certain we should finish the siege before we run out of money. I can't say it for certain, like, you know, for 100% certain, but I'm thinking that's right. Arian has been a leal and able servant, having completed many tasks in the aid of Harlaw Hill, be seen as the right and honourable course to reward with certain incomes and grants as to foster greater loyalty. Agreed. Your courtier, Samelia, has got grayscale. Her skin is turning molted black and grey and is stone-like to the touch. It seems the drowned dog does not favour her. Samelia Targaryen, daughter of Damador. Lady Alla of the Red Lake has usurped the High Lordship of Red Lake from Lord Maribald the Just, so the Reddings have taken it from the Tarleys. The Tarleys took it not too long ago, actually. Lord Hagen the Magnificent has inherited the city of Lannisport from Commander Havium the Bold, who has died after a period of illness. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay. Keep our siege up. I mean, they don't have enough men to actually siege our castle at all, so that's fine. We may want to change where our capital is as well at some point, because Harlaw Hill was burned down. So we may want to change it to maybe Lannisport if we get that, but anyway. Riverrun has got a castle. It's nothing exciting. Lord Paramount Edmure of the Vale inherited the Lordship of the Bloody Gate. News from the Great Plaza, my lord. A new dragon has entered the world. Vakar Magar has apparently successfully hatched one and is named the he-dragon Johegagon. Alright, good for him. Good for him. Young Shireel seems to love ordering and counting things, coins especially. She is the one who's betrothed to our son? Maybe? No, she's not. She's a different one. Anyway. I should help her in the right direction. She can be diligent. We're diligent. We'd be diligently helping her in the right direction. Seems about right. We can righteously imprison Nun Alvarez Pereira? Why would we want to do that? Yeah, exactly. He just disappeared off that list. I really hope he's not dead. But yeah. Oh, one child lacks a guardian. Celise Serpentale. No, it lacks a guardian. Lacks childhood focus. That's what it used to be. She is our daughter. Let's just go for etiquette again. It's fine. More interested in the war this very second. While Asha plays with the other children, you seem to favor those who are closest. While Asha plays with other children, you seem to favor those who are the closest of relations. What? That doesn't quite make sense, I don't think, in context, but that's fine. We'll explain to her how important family is. She is developing a kind disposition towards others. So we can either give her kind or she can become charitable. She'd be charitable, like us. It's fine. Under my guidance, my young daughter Gwyneth is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. She is a trained fighter. Okay. Our siege will continue. Gwyneth, our daughter, a good tutor, seems right. Malise, the Malise host, has declared Malise's host claim on the Stormlands War on Storm King Julian of the Stormlands. Malise Martell with 16,000 men against the 26,000 of the Stormlands. Okay. We definitely want to go beat up this thing here at some point as well. My lord, an enemy host approaches intent on uncertainly castle. What should we do? Castle is impregnable. We will be safest here. Definitely. Child lacks an education focus. You should be educated in... I don't know. Diplomacy seems about right. We'll go with that. Lord Paramount Edmure of the Vale has formed an alliance with King Stefan of Westeros. An actual alliance. Oh. Okay, where's the alliance formed through? Betrothal between Prince Manfred and Prince Jirine. Okay, oh, okay. They're not directly underneath either of them. Alright, so it's like... Oh, there's Jirine. So it's his sibling and Stefan's sibling? Nah, and some other relation of Stefan. Okay. We've almost got Stone Tree down. Our Liege's Council is discontent for 1 month. Made a decision the council had not voted for. Okay. King Stefan of Westeros accepted the Storm King Julian of the Stormlands peace offer. Has imprisoned that's the Lord Gawain of the Straits of Tarth has imprisoned Westeros. Yes. Okay. We're about to win our siege. Give us 14%. He doesn't want to surrender, but I bet if we beat up his army, he'd be more likely to. You want us to be commander. Sorry, Roland, we're busy. Right. Get rid of this army here. It's pretty much almost done. I don't suppose you want to surrender now. No. Right, we need to go to Lannisport. Do we have enough boats to take us to Lannisport? Yes, we do. We do need all of our boats, however. Oh, I realized what I was doing wrong there. I have like a natural thing where I just tell it not to... Well, we can actually land right next to it. That's very nice. I have a thing where I always hold control when I'm bringing things up, because that way it stops you raising troops in territory where the enemy have troops. However, for boats, it makes no sense because, like, boats, you can't actually... It doesn't work like that with boats. There is no boat combat. We'll find a good tutor for Vikron as well, or Vikon. My lord, thank you for having me in your household these past years, but I must have a higher purpose now. Iron King Roland has accepted me into his service. I'll leave for Castle Rock immediately. Yours, Elwood. Elwood Weber. Alright. Well, good. He's ambitious. We're almost at Lannisport. We're actually here now. We would have enough men without the mercenaries to siege it, which is very nice. Right. Peasants Revolt has declared a Peasants Revolt for Overton. Vikra needs an education focus. Marshall? Probably Marshall. There we go. That seems about right. 5.4% every 12 days. We're going to be almost out of money at the end of this, but I think it's entirely worth it. Lord Paramount Manfred of the Iron Isles has usurped the castle of Downdelving from Sigfrid of Downdelving. Travelers bring rumours of fire and blood. They say that dragons live once more, and that Jakar Magar now rides Vagar into battle. That's a tongue twister. A daughter was born to Meldred Serpentale and Revelia of the Greyguard named Alanis. Good. Right, I think we're going to keep it going till the war ends. It's going to be a very long episode, but that's fine. We had a little bit crash in the middle as well. Your drowned man reports from Harlaw Hill that his charity work on your behalf is succeeding well. The poor being fed and your pie standing has improved. Good, good. Let's this tick down. Ooh, it's going to be a close one between our money and this, but that's fine. The Lords of the Iron Islands have approved the institution of the Thraldom Law. That's interesting. I need to be in laws to actually see that. So, Thraldom, not in a civil war, would be prisoners of war may be taken as slaves, but they may not be traded or purchased, and their children are born free. Oh, okay. So we can take slaves as long as they are prisoners of war. Seems reasonable for us. Well, it seems like a good deal for us. Can't be taken in a civil war, but that's fine. At age 59, Prince Manfred of Dorne died a natural death. Princess Tien has taken his place. She has no husband yet. Just an interesting point. This should give us 11% war score. If the other one gave us 14%, this should give us 11. Easy. The North's war is over. Our siege is almost done. I think we might want to take Lannisport if we're given the option. My lord, His Grace King Stefan has taken his last breath. May he repose in peace. Now his heir, Prince Arstan Sigwart, will take the throne and will rule the Seven Kingdoms henceforth. So he died in the dungeons of Lord Gawain Tarth. Okay, and now his 8-year-old son is taking over Westeros. Alright, well, good luck, son. His educator is apparently himself, so 8-year-old is doing some homeschooling for himself. So I don't know what could go wrong. Anyway, defenders are almost down. Auto-saving. And a daughter was born to Ur Serpentale and Asha Drum named Megan. Her granddaughter, she's a hunchback. Oh well. A son was born to Roderick Hardhand, Adorner of the Grey Garden, named Victorian. Okay, that's another Serpentale. That's fine. And we've taken Lannisport, 100% war score. I will enforce our demands. We have now taken the High Lordship of Harlaw from Lord Hagan the Magnificent. He still controls Lannisport. Now, we have too many vassals. But, no we don't. It sorted itself. We need a new commander. I'm going to send back our mercenaries. Because we don't need them anymore. Disband our troops, disband our boats. We're almost out of money. But we control this new land. And we'll work out what we're going to do with it next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.